come a long way, right? I think we'd all agree in the field. I'm told that at prior ASH meetings, the sessions used to be in small rooms, and now we have overflow situations. So Andrew, why don't you bring us to speed with where we are in the therapy and the treatment of myelofibrosis, understanding that we have 4 agents approved, and maybe just bring us up to speed to where we are, and then we'll get into some of the nuances.
Yeah, absolutely. So Prithvi, obviously the great kind of successes we've had in treating myelofibrosis have been the advent of JAK inhibitors. So in 2011, we had the approval of ruxolitinib based upon the Comfort 1, Comfort 2 studies. These studies really show that ruxolitinib is quite effective at reducing spleen volume, improving disease-related symptoms, improving quality of life, and actually conveyed to a survival benefit. The downside of that was that the main side effects we worry about with ruxolitinib are cytopenias, anemia, thrombocytopenia, and so we know that that's also critically linked to the disease of myelofibrosis. And so there was a subset of patients that weren't able to achieve the same benefits of ruxolitinib that maybe others were. And so I think really the next decade or so is trying to figure out how we can extend the benefits of ruxolitinib to all patients. And so in 2019 we had the approval of fedratinib. That moved the needle a little bit because potentially we could treat patients with platelets of 50 to 100,000. It was a slightly different in its study design, the Jakarta study, but really it didn't make a huge impact on the field until we got the accelerated approval of pacritinib, which is an agent that's a JAK2 inhibitor, spares JAK1, hits also IRAK1, FLT3, as well as ACVR1, and has the ability to be used safely and get the same symptom and spleen responses in patients that have marked thrombocytopenia, very low platelets, which is really a minority of patients, but a significant minority of patients that we didn't really have any options for. And then really last year we had the approval of momelotinib. And momelotinib was an agent that's really been in development for a while, but was distinguished by its ability to maybe be more favorable or even improve anemia, right? And so this is clearly something that's really linked to the disease. Many patients present with anemia. Nearly all of our patients have anemia at some point in time. And frequently these patients, when they got on ruxolitinib, may be pushed into needing blood transfusions and things like that. And so the approval of momelotinib, which has a label for myelofibrosis and anemia, really extended this ability to achieve or benefit from JAK inhibition to most patients with myelofibrosis.
No, absolutely, and as you point out, Andrew, we need, even though they are all in the same class, we need all 4 because they have their nuances. There are areas where they fit best, and certainly it's a welcome addition, all of these, to our arsenal.